Welcome to the North Versailles Public Library today. We are happy to say that the Penguin Group gave us permission to read this story to you today. And today we will be reading Ladybug Girl and Bingo by David Soman and Jackie Davis, and we hope you enjoy. This is where we should put the tent, says Lulu. She's excited to be camping and to sleep in her new sleeping bag. Isn't this fun, Bingo? We're going to sleep outside. But Bingo isn't standing by our side like he usually does. He's zigzagging all over the campsite, smelling everything. Suddenly, Bingo stops, puts his nose straight in the air, and bolts off toward the woods. Papa quickly grabs Bingo by his collar and snaps on a leash. We're in the wild, not our backyard, Lulu, says Papa. Make sure to hold on to Bingo's leash so that he doesn't get lost. Don't worry, says Lulu confidently. Ladybug Girl would never let that happen. While her parents and brother are unpacking and pitching the tent, Ladybug Girl and Bingo decide to explore around their campsite. The forest is filled with exciting discoveries. Ladybug Girl and Bingo cast spells with a gnarly old wizard, ride on a galloping giant turtle, and sip tea with the buttercup fairies in their secret garden. Then the whole family hikes to a nearby lake. Bingo is pulling so hard that the leash slips through Lulu's fingers. Lulu's brother snatches up the leash. I'll hold him, he says. You're going to let him get away. No, I won't, says Lulu, taking the leash back from her brother. When they finally arrive at the lake, they rent a canoe. Everyone has to wear life jackets, even Bingo. Lulu thinks that Bingo looks like a brave sea captain. The canoe glides onto the water. Lulu loves the feeling of floating along. When they get to the middle of the lake, her parents stop using the oars and they drift. It is so quiet that Lulu can hear the clouds moving. It's peaceful, and she doesn't have to worry about Bingo running off here. Lulu looks over the side of the canoe. Look, she yells. I see an underwater castle and mermaids. That's just weeds, says her brother. Lulu looks again. No, it's definitely a castle for her mermaids and probably merdogs too. Maybe her brother needs glasses. After they return their canoe, it's time for a picnic lunch. Lulu eats a giant cheese and tomato sandwich and at least 38 blueberries. Bingo has 2 bowls of kibble. Everything tastes better outside, thinks Lulu. When they finish lunch, Lulu jumps up and asks, Do you want to play, Bingo? He pulls her toward the forest. We could play Explorers in the Jungle. How about we're trying to find a lost unicorn, and we have to watch out for tigers? You stand guard right here, Bingo, Lulu says, holding the leash over a branch. And I'll climb up this tree to see if I can find the unicorn. Crack! Lulu hears the snap of a branch, and before she can blink, Bingo is racing away, with the leash trailing behind him. No, Bingo, she yells as loud as she can. Come back. Oh no, Lulu cries. Where did Bingo run off to? What if she can't find him? What if he's gone forever? No, Ladybug Girl says out loud. She knows she will find him, even if she has to look under every leaf in the forest. Ladybug Girl blasts off like a rocket to search for Bingo. She whizzes through a maze of trees, not caring if her wings get snagged on the branches. Bingo! She calls, but he doesn't come. After she leaps over a rushing river and stops beside a humongous boulder, she hears a familiar snuffling sound. Ladybug Girl zooms over to the other side, and there, rooting in circles around a pine tree, is Bingo. There you are, Bingo, she shouts, flinging her arms around him. I'm so happy I found you. Ladybug Girl stands up and says, "Let's go back now." She looks around and realizes that she isn't sure how to get to their campsite. She ran so far to find Bingo. They could be hundreds of miles away. What if they need a helicopter to bring them back? Bingo tries to climb up the big rock. "Up here?" asks Ladybug Girl. Holding Bingo's leash extra tight, she climbs to the top of the boulder. From this high up, she can see the entire forest. She sees the old wizard tree, and then, looking down, she realizes she is standing on the giant turtle rock. Ladybug can even see their tent. Ladybug Girl and Bingo run breathlessly back to the campsite. "Mama, Papa, guess what? We were searching for a lost unicorn, and then Bingo escaped into the woods, and I chased him forever. And then, when I found him, we were both lost in the woods, but then Bingo helped me figure out where we were, and we made it back, all by ourselves." "You weren't lost," says her brother. "You were right over there. We could see your wings the whole time." Ladybug Girl looks in the direction where she had came from. It was really far away. Maybe her brother doesn't need glasses after all. Later, after dinner, they toast marshmallows around the fire. "Can you believe we're up so late, Bingo?" Lulu asks, staring at the stars that cover the whole sky. "Wow, there are even stars in the trees," Lulu says. "Those aren't stars," her brother says. "They're fireflies." "Fireflies? You should like them," he says. "They're bugs that light up." When it's time to go to sleep, Ladybug wriggles into her new sleeping bag with Bingo. "I love you, Bingo," Lulu whispers. It had been a long day, and Ladybug Girl is a little bit sleepy, but tonight, Firefly Girl is up. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. We hope you enjoyed our story time.